Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Pass to Richards. Back to Durant. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Well, Grant, what should we expect in a veteran-heavy matchup like this?
You know, B.A., it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball. That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Lopez. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. It was stolen by Lillard. Here's Antetokounmpo. Bol grabs the board. Beal outside. Outside Bol. There's a screen by Bol. Booker with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Bol, no good. Here's Milwaukee. To the left side wing. Lopez, the screen. Fires from deep. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
And there it is for him.
Size and length and touch make Giannis one of the best finishers in the paint.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers, and KD's name came up pretty quickly. I asked Coach about strategy for Durant, and he said, I want to get physical with him, make sure he's not getting easy looks at the hoop, and ruffle his feathers. So the orders for the defense are to stay tough with Durant. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Offensive board. Pass to Prince. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Richards pulls it in. The Suns lead by 3. Here's Booker going inside. And Booker with the jam.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
Lillard deciding where to go with it. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line. Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Hits the three-pointer. Lillard's got 6.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Pass to Booker. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
A minute 29 left to play in the first. Lillard outside. And another miss by Milwaukee.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Booker. Uses the glass on the layup. Booker's got 14.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
Pass to Trent. Portis a screen. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Here's Phoenix. They're on a 16-5 run. Booker's shot is good.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
For three, here's Lillard. Out to Portis. Lillard outside. Portis a screen. Takes the three. The shot by Lillard, no good.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Beal from outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Lillard outside. Launches a three. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. He's got 9.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Phoenix out in front, up 7. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Portis a screen. To the wing, right side. Back to Lillard. 6 to shoot. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Launches it from deep. Plumlee pulls down the board. Phoenix leading by 7. Here's Jones. And he banks in the layup.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Lillard outside. Pass to Portis. Trent with it. Lillard outside. Over Jones. Again, the miss by Lillard. Beal surveying the D. And the bucket is good. Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick and roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. But I think it's a hard call to make consistently, but the officials have to keep working at it.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Pass to Bull. 4-3. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Bull's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lillard outside. Portis a screen. From the arc. Bradley Beal puts it in. And it's Beal with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Kevin Porter.
Got to be cautious guarding Beal because he's skilled at drawing contact while shooting.
And Beal drops them both. And here's Milwaukee now. Trent outside. Shot is up. From about 19. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Pass to Bull. From outside the arc. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Bucks trail by 16. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Rejected by Bull.
Great defense from Bull, using that massive wingspan perfectly right there.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Sims can't get it to go. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Phoenix shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Bucks. Outside Porter. Pass to Trent. They set a pick. Shoots over Booker. And the basket by Trent. Trent's got his first basket.
Well, Porter has tremendous talent and is very creative. He's good at getting his guys the ball when they're ready to score. A good passer because he's got good vision.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots. Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Fires in the triple.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Booker. Rebounded by Trent. Bucks trail by 14. 40 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Knocks down the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
You love the intensity on Booker's drive, cutting in like there's nothing the defense can do to stop him.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
On the court is your fight squad. It's baseline time. Let's go!
Doc Rivers. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
26 seconds left in the first half.
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him delivering.
Pass to Trent. No good on the three. The Suns lead by 15. Richards with it. The three. They get it again. Back to Booker. A deep three. Goes up again. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up 15 points as this quarter concludes. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Back to Antetokounmpo. Giannis throws it down.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Lillard can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Bol. Now Beal. Lets it fly. He can't get that one to fall.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said, it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance. And it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They led by as many as 18. Fires at the elbow. Rebounded by Lopez. Bucks trail by 15. Lillard outside. Lopez, the screen. Back to Lillard. Pass to Lopez. 5 to shoot. Lillard outside. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Phoenix leading by 15. Beal outside. Back to Booker. There's a screen by Bull. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Puts it up. Misses off the right iron. Outside Booker. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his 3rd foul of the game. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. Here's Durant. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Durant's got 9 points.
Boy, that mid-range J from KD can put people to sleep, boy. Tough to guard him at all 3 levels.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Outside Booker. Outside Bull. Clock at 6. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Bull's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd. For 3, Booker. On target from range. Booker's got 7 now in this quarter.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his 1st foul.
Substitution for the Suns. Mason Plumlee.
Beal outside. The crossover, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And he's just using every bit of his strong frame to battle the defense. Beal won't.
I got Fetty to fetch, refuse to lose. Ain't no recess commercial.